What are you thinking about, Susie?
I'm thinking about junior high school.
Really? Why?
Well, I see kids going back to school. That makes me remember my junior high and high school years.
Did you have good teachers?
Well, some teachers weren't great, but others inspired me.
I know what you mean, but I'm glad I don't go to school anymore.
I saw one of my former teachers in the supermarket today.
Really? Did your teacher remember you?
Yes, and she's still teaching in my old high school. She has taught there for 25 years.
What subject does she teach?
Math. She said her current students are good, but she misses her old students.
And you're a really old student.
Oh, Alex.
Teachers are important people who help us learn things. Elementary school teachers must teach every subject. Junior high school, and college teachers usually only teach one subject. Standing in front of a classroom is a big part of a teacher's day. They love their subject, and they want to share that love with their students. But teachers do much more. Many spend extra time helping students with schoolwork or personal problems. Teachers encourage and inspire their students. Remember to thank your current or former teachers on Teachers' Day. Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Talk in English. My name's Peter. It's so good to see you today.
Hi friends, happy Friday. I'm Pauline and looking forward to another great day of learning together. Today we're talking about occupations.
Well, and especially teachers.
Oh, wow. We are talking a lot about schools this week, aren't we?
We are. I don't know what you're talking about, Pauline. Yesterday and the day before, we had a story, and it wasn't about school. It was a mystery, remember?
Okay, you're right. We haven't been talking about school all week, but we are talking about it a lot this week. Remember, we talked about it Monday and Tuesday.
Oh, right. But that was a long time ago, Pauline.
It wasn't that long ago, and I hope you didn't forget everything we talked about because we're going back to that topic today.
Wait, I thought our topic was jobs.
Well, yes, it is. But the job we are talking about is teachers. And where do teachers work?
Schools, got it. So I see what you mean.
Of course, everyone is talking about and thinking about school right now because it's the beginning of September. This is the time of year when students and teachers go back to school.
Well, who is your favorite teacher? Maybe it's Jack. Let's visit him now for today's key words.
Hello， 最近又到了学校开学的时候了。这让 Susie 想起了自己读国中和高中的那段时光。国中是 Junior High School. Susie is thinking about her junior high school. 高中就是 High School. That makes her remember her high school years. 说到中学的老师 ，Susie 说有些老师真的激励我，给我很大的启发。激励、启发就是 inspire。Some teachers inspired me. Tina 说，她今天在超市遇到一位以前的老师。She met one of her former teachers. 形容词 former 就是从前、以前的。这位数学老师已经在同一所学校任教25年了。他还说，现在的学生很好。Her current students are good. 形容词 current 就是目前、现今的。
What are you thinking about, Susie?
I'm thinking about junior high school.
Really? Why?
Well, I see kids going back to school. That makes me remember my junior high and high school years.
Did you have good teachers?
Well, some teachers weren't great, but others inspired me.
I know what you mean, but I'm glad I don't go to school anymore.
Often our conversations start with a useful question you can use in everyday English, like the one James uses here. What are you thinking about, Susie?
Yes, we use questions like this all the time. If Peter walks in and sees me reading something, he might say, "Hi, Pauline, what are you looking at?"
Right, but if Pauline is just staring at the wall, then I'll probably ask, what are you thinking about, Pauline?
Right, and this is what happens to James. James walks into the office and sees Susie. Susie is staring out into space. She's not reading anything. She's not on the computer. She's not sleeping. She's just staring and thinking.
So what is she thinking about?
Well, she's thinking about junior high school.
Really? Why is she thinking about that?
Well, right now there are lots of kids going back to school. This makes Susie remember her junior high and high school years.
That makes sense, and that makes me remember something. Jack wants to teach about this phrase. Jack, are you there?
Susie 看到暑假结束，孩子们陆续回到学校去上课，就回想起自己国高中的时光。That makes me remember my junior high and high school years. 这里的 make 是使役动词 ，make someone do something 就是让某人去做某件事。比如说 ，The smoke made me cough. 这个烟让我咳嗽。或者你看了一部超感人的电影，就说 The movie made me cry. 另外，这个 make someone do something 的句型也可以表达命令、强制要求的意味。比如我得了重感冒，老板命令我今天留在家里休息。My boss made me stay home today.
Thanks, Jack. So junior high school comes after elementary school and before high school. Junior high schools are for students who are in 7th and 8th grade, and maybe 9th grade too.
I actually went to a middle school. Middle school and junior high school are about the same, but middle school is usually for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade.
Did you like middle school, Pauline?
It was okay, but I liked high school better. I was very shy in middle school, but I got more confident in high school. And I joined more clubs and activities in high school.
I see. Well, it seems like Susie really enjoyed junior high school and high school. She just looks so happy when she thinks and talks about it.
Yeah, she does. Did you have good teachers in school, Peter?
Yes, I had lots of great teachers.
Oh, I'm glad. I did too. I think many of my teachers were very inspiring.
I know what you mean.
Oh, say that again.
I know what you mean?
Yes, because that's today's
Calendar phrase!
I know what you mean.
I know what you mean.
我懂你的意思。
I remember school. Going to school wasn't easy.
Oh, I know what you mean.
We had to go every day.
I know what you mean.
We had to study hard every day.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm glad we don't go to school now.
Me too. But going to work isn't easy.
I know what you mean.
I I know what you mean.
I know what you mean.
我懂你的意思。
That was a fun calendar phrase, and now it's time for a short break. We'll be back after this. Don't go away.
Let's talk in English. 10 minutes every day. That's the way.
Welcome back, friends. Well, today we're talking about teachers. We've all had teachers. Peter, did you have any teachers that inspired you?
I had one teacher, Mrs. Hassler. She just loved to learn, and so when she taught me how to enjoy learning. So I've always been curious ever since.
That's great. I had a teacher who loved math. He thought it was so much fun. I didn't know anybody was like that, and he made me think about math in a different way.
Well, let's continue, friends. Let's go to Conversation B together.
I saw one of my former teachers in the supermarket today.
Really? Did your teacher remember you?
Yes, and she's still teaching in my old high school. She has taught there for 25 years.
What subject does she teach?
Math. She said her current students are good, but she misses her old students.
And you're a really old student.
Oh, Alex. Everyone is talking about teachers today. Susie and James were talking about teachers, and now Tina and Alex are also talking about teachers.
Well, everyone goes to school when you're a kid. We all had teachers. So it's something we can talk about.
That's true. The new school year made Susie think about when she was in school, but now Tina is talking about teachers for a different reason.
Tina ran into one of her former teachers.
Yes, to run into means you are surprised to see someone you know. For example, if you go to the mall and you are surprised to see your friend there, then you can say, I ran into my friend at the mall.
Right. So Tina wasn't planning to see her old teacher. Tina was just shopping at the supermarket and ran into her former teacher there.
What a nice surprise. Former is another word for past. So this is a teacher Tina had in the past.
Did she remember Tina?
Yes, and Tina learned that her teacher is still teaching at her old high school. She has taught there for 25 years.
Wow, that's a long time. Hey, let's practice using this sentence pattern. For example, Doris has lived in Taiwan for about 70 years.
Wow, okay, I have worked here for almost 2 years.
Nice. Okay, back to Tina's former teacher. What kind of teacher is she?
She's a high school math teacher. Her current students are good, but she misses her old students.
Former or old students both mean students that the teacher had in the past, but current students means she teaches them now.
Right, so the words current and former are opposites, but that word old is a little tricky, so let's get Jack to explain it.
Tina 的老师说，虽然现在的学生都很好，但是 she misses her old students。她想念她老的学生，是年纪很老吗？当然不是喽。形容词 old 在这里是指以前的，比如说 Why did you quit your old job？ 你为什么要辞掉以前的工作呢？或者你说 My old boss wants me back。我以前的老板要我回去工作。这里的 old 都是以前的意思，所以形容词 old 其实有很多不同的意思，除了年纪老的或以前的意思，也可以形容东西很老旧。比如 The house is so old， 那栋房子非常的老旧。 Your wallet is old. 你的皮夹很旧了。这些都是 old 的用法。
Thanks, Jack. Old can mean two things, and Alex tries to make a joke about that, but I don't think Tina liked the joke.
All right. Tina's teacher says she misses her old students, her past students. But then Alex changes the meaning when he says, and you're a really old student. So he's saying that Tina's not young.
Ooh, guys, you gotta watch out for that. Never call a woman old.
That's right. We don't like that. And now Alex is in a lot of trouble.
He's used to that. Well, friends, now it's time to review. Let's look at the keywords from today.
Junior high school. Junior high school. Mary goes to junior high school.
High school. High school. Eric started high school this year.
Inspire. Inspire. Tammy inspires me to be a better person.
Current. Current. We don't have any current information.
Former. Former. I saw my former boss today. All right, friends, those are your keywords. Keep on practicing. And now let's watch our show one more time together.
What are you thinking about, Susie?
I'm thinking about junior high school.
Really? Why?
Well, I see kids going back to school. That makes me remember my junior high and high school years.
Did you have good teachers?
Well, some teachers weren't great, but others inspired me.
I know what you mean, but I'm glad I don't go to school anymore.
I saw one of my former teachers in the supermarket today.
Really? Did your teacher remember you?
Yes, and she's still teaching in my old high school. She has taught there for 25 years.
What subject does she teach?
Math. She said her current students are good, but she misses her old students.
And you're a really old student.
Oh, Alex.
James, why are teachers important?
Well, they help us learn things.
I don't need to learn things.
What do you mean?
I'm smart already.
Oh, really?
Yeah, ask me a question.
Okay. What is 2 plus 2?
That's easy. 2 plus 2 is 22.
No, Ginger. The answer is 4.
Are you sure?
Yes. Try again. How do you spell cat?
Cat. That's easy. D-O-G.
No, it's C-A-T.
Huh? Are you sure?
Yes. Ginger, you have some things to learn.
Well, so I do need teachers.
Yep. Teachers are important.
You're right. Thank you, teachers.
Happy Teachers Day.
Hi, Joe. So, the boss isn't here yet?
No, she said we should just begin the meeting without her.
Okay. So, let's see. We're talking about how to make Let's Talk in English a better TV show, right?
Right. Maybe we should change some things. Right now we have
calendar phrase, talk about it, Super Sentence Man. Oh, Super Sentence Man has been on TV for almost 10 years. No way.
Yes way. I am Super Sentence Man, and I heard you talking about me. What are you discussing anyway?
Just some changes for the TV show. Nothing.
Oh, well, I know exactly what you're discussing.
Oh, no.
You're discussing today's Super Sentence.
Yes, that's it. What is today's Super Sentence?
Well, you said it. Someone has done something for some time. You said Super Sentence Man has been on TV for almost 10 years.
That was a super sentence?
Yes, it was. Now, can you give me another?
Sure. My mom has enjoyed your show for many years.
My mom has enjoyed your show for many years. Well, please say hello to your mother for me. Remember, well, say it with me. A super sentence every day will make your English great. So, you're thinking about making some changes to Let's Talk in English, huh?
Yeah, he said Super Sentence Man has been on TV for almost 10 years. Maybe it's time to change that to something else. Do you have any ideas?
I see what's going on here. You are trying to make me leave Let's Talk in English.
No, it's just...
Say no more. Somebody needs my help now, but I'll be back.
Why did you say that? What?
Well, friends, thanks for joining us today. And especially to all you teachers out there, thank you for watching our show. At LTE, we really appreciate you.
It's so true. You do such a difficult but important job. We are glad there are so many good teachers out there in the world helping students.
Well, friends, make sure to join us again tomorrow, right here on
Let's Talk in English. Goodbye.